MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
On the ground, a second for Baez. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 gone to begin the evening.
In the second spot, the right fielder, number 99.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Fastball called for strike 2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Russell is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right at the shoot from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, it's frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roy, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Paxton comes set. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 12 hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. A wave and a miss.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Digging in, Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Quintana. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He froze him on the fastball there. Luke Voigt goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Popped him up. Russell onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Russell's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no run. Here's Addison Russell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. In now, Albert Almora. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Paxton peers in. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Chris Bryant now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. fastball just a bit high. And it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, number 13.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 2 ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, Hector.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Quintana, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little roller toward the hole. Voigt loves it. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out.
Now batting,
Here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. At the plate, James Paxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. The next Cub up, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Inciarte.
High pop up. LeMahieu is there. 1 down.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting,
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Stanton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Still 2-2. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And that one just missed outside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Wilson.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 37, Justin Wilson. Now playing second base and batting in the 8th spot, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Happ moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting.
Into the box now. James Paxton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Popped him up. Bryant over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Voigt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's
first pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Russell behind 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Betances is ready. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Now batting. Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Swung on and chopped to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman. Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch.
Right fielder,
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Albert Almora stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victoria.